Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is GRIZZ. We're in Black Ops 6 Zombies today, and this here is all the working glitches in update 1.81. Now, we're currently just a few weeks away from Season 6 dropping, and towards the end of the video, I'll be having a news update where we'll be talking everything Black Ops 7 and more. So, if you enjoy what you see today, be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe for more glitches in this glitch series. And activate that bell notification, man. If you want to level up fast in zombies. And if you can, comment down below what's your current level in Black Ops 6 Zombies. I'm currently Prestige Master level 278 and still grinding. And the weapon of the day is going to be the Maelstrom shotgun. And I'm going to be using the weapon charm called Keepsake. This video is sponsored by our friends over at Kontrol Freek. The new Speed Cola Thumbsticks are now available for both PlayStation and Xbox controllers. These thumbstick covers raise the height of your joystick and allow for far more control over your aiming skills. Also available is the Deadshot Daiquiri thumbsticks, so be sure to head over to controlfreak.com after the video and use discount code GRIZZ for 12% off your next purchase. Okay, starting things off on the map The Reckoning. This is the Broken Pillar glitch. On the back side of this pillar, we're just going to jump on it and edge backwards a little bit as far as you can go without falling off. And a lot of the zombies are going to directly hop on top of the pillar and attack you, but another group is going to pile up to the left here, and that's what makes this an interesting glitch. It's not very good, but it's good for low rounds. Next up is the Mutant Research Lab glitch. We're going to go to the right and up the elevator into the Mutant Research Lab, and next to the hole in the floor there's some piping. We're going to creep off the edge until we fall on a lower platform, and we're just going to camp out right here. The zombie spawn is going to be right in front of us. We're not going to open up that door to the right, and this is a very slow moving glitch. When this map first launched, this was one of the biggest glitches everyone was using. But there are better ones now in the collection. This one here isn't bad. Next up is the one spawn glitch. This one's located over by PhD Flopper. There's nothing you got to do that's special to get into this one. We're going to pass through these two door frames, and you're going to see there's even an ammo cache right here. But we're going to stand on the outside of this door frame right here, and as long as you're standing on the outside, the zombie spawns are going to be directly in front of you. There are two zombie spawns. I call this the one spawn glitch because it's taken place of the old one spawn glitch that got patched over. It's the same concept. They're all going to be right in front of us. This is a really nice glitch. For this next glitch on Ether Shroud, you're going to need the Augment Burst Dash. This is the out of the map glitch. Make sure you pick up PhD Flopper and change your controller settings to tap to dive. Now the glitch is located out here by Speed Cola. There's an invisible ceiling panel we can Ether Shroud up into, and you just saw me attempt it there. And it's still working, so what you need to do is aim back a little bit, sprint forward, dive, and pop Ether Shroud right after. Dive Ether Shroud, and you'll levitate up into the ceiling panel. Now, don't fall back into that panel, you'll fall right down into the map. Go around the edge of the side here, and now we have an invisible wall we have to get over, okay? So we need to aim all the way up here to the top of the tower, sprint forward, dive, Ether Shroud, over the invisible barrier that's right here. And now that we're over the invisible barrier, we're ready to actually continue out of the map. There is a spawn point here on the right for zombies, but it's not very good. It only spawns some of the zombies. So what we're now going to do is jump off to the left and parachute around the side of the tower. Okay? It's safe to do this, and we're going to land now on top of where spawn is. Now you're going to notice these X's right on top of the invisible wall, this platform. You don't want to land on there. There's death barriers. You're going to see that happen to me here, and I'm actually going to lose my quick revive. You want to land on the right side here. There's a lower platform you want to land on right down here. This is where you want to land. That way the death barrier stops. All down here is safe. This entire platform is safe. Now once you're kind of settled in, there's two tiles. They're white tiles that you can stand on, and they pull the zombie aggro and the pathing right underneath it. So both tiles do this, and there's two white tiles up here that can help you get a pile up started. And so you can milk that to your heart's desire. Now, the way to actually get out of this glitch is you need to move towards the red teleporter that's over there, and you need to go prone. Lay all the way down, and you can have an option to teleport back into the map. Next up is the rail barrier glitch. When you get a Commando Klaus round, head over here to this room, Entity Containment, Dark Entity Containment. You're going to jump on top of this computer right on this rail and behind this steel beam. And you're going to just camp right here. The commandos won't affect you if you have PhD slider, so make sure you have that perk on so you won't take any damage. But this is a really good camping spot so you don't, take it down. Next up is the static TV glitch. For this one, we're going to head up to Computing Core, and we're going to just parachute down. And so drop down into the hole, parachute down right on top of the static TV. You want to land kind of right back where the plants are, in between the plants and the TV. And there's a spot you can land. And there are two spawn points. Sometimes there's a third spawn point where zombies actually spawn in. And it's right back there next to the elevator up. But these two spawn points for sure are pretty much all you have to deal with. Moving over to the map Shattered Veil, right in the Grand Foyer, we're going to pull one zombie on top of the staircase. Now, on the right-hand staircase, the third step from the top down is where we're going to go prone. So lead your zombie a little bit, lead him a little bit back so you can move around him. And on the third step down, you're just going to go prone on it and turn around and kind of lean back against the staircase rail. Now, the zombie is going to pile up right next to you. This is the AFK glitch on the Grand Foyer staircase. Not bad. Next up is the rear patio glitch. By popular demand, a lot of people are hopping into this spot. Simply on this patio, we're hopping on towards the back of it, and the zombies have to jump up on top of this platform, so it gives us a really good chance to actually take all these zombies out. And you can get to some decent rounds, up to round 30 with no problems. This rear patio glitch is awesome. Okay, for the next glitch on Death Perception, you're going to need the Augment Critical Eye. And then on Deadshot Daiquiri, you're going to need the Augment Dead Again. This is the unlimited Wunderwaffe ammo glitch. So we're going to need the Wunderwaffe to begin with, so make sure you do the Wunderwaffe Easter egg. Pick up the Wunderwaffe as your secondary, and we are ready to go. You also need the two perks that we just talked about. So make sure you have both perks, so we have those augments working for us. That's what's going to give us the unlimited ammo. So the spot we're going to hang out is up here on the East Foyer staircase. We're at the top of the staircase, and all the zombies have to run up from the bottom. So with the Wunderwaffe, we're going to cut them off and keep shooting at the front of the pile trying to come up the stairs. Moving over to the map, the Tomb. This here is the Ice Staff locked barrier glitch. We're going to upgrade the Ice Staff all the way. And now once we have the Ice Staff actually upgraded, we can make our way back towards the spawn. And we're going to unlock that first door by the PhD slider machine here and move in towards the door that we're not unlocking. There's one door in here that we're not unlocking. This is the red locked door. Okay, so we're leaving this locked, and we're just going to camp in the right-hand corner along this wall. and for some reason, all of the zombies pile up on the other side, but you have to stay in this corner. Don't be moving around. Stay in this right corner. And we're just going to be shooting the ice staff at the ground, and that's going to cause damage underneath the locked door and kill all the zombies on the other side. You can do this all the way up to extremely high rounds, into round 100 and on up. It's extremely overpowered. Right when you spawn in the map of Citadelle, we're going to hop on top of the fountain along this van and line up at the bottom of this horizontal light pole. So at the very tail end of it, we're just going to crouch down, and the zombies will pile up on top of the van. After about 3 seconds, though, they chuck meat. But it's kind of a party right away at the beginning. This one's really easy to do. For the next glitch on Juggernog, you're going to need the Augment Reactive Armor. On Melee Macchiato, you're going to need the Augment Vampiric Extraction. On the perk Speed Cola, you're going to need the Augment Supercharged. On the perk Vulturade, you're going to need the Augment Ficio Upgrade. On the perk Elemental Pop, you're going to need the Augment Imperial Peach. And on the field upgrade Frenzied Guard, you're going to need the Augment Repair Boost. This glitch here is the Solais Wunderwaffe pile-up glitches. I'm going to be showing you 3 different locations. So upgrade the Solais and make sure you have that now as your Wunderwaffe sword. So we're going to head into the tavern. This is the bar pile-up. And before you hop into this glitch, make sure you have all the perks necessary. And you're going to charge up your field upgrade. So if you don't have a full Frenzied Guard, it's not a big deal. But just start swinging away. And you can do this in directed mode or team cranked. All 3 of these locations worked the best for team cranked mode especially. But what you're going to notice is that every time you swing and get a kill, your health is replenishing. And every time you get a kill while your field upgrade's going, it continues to repair your armor. Now, in the dining hall, you can go into the fireplace. This location is very good as well, especially for directed mode. You're going to stay in the same round in directed mode, so over and over again you can milk this for about 3 hours. Treyarch did nerf directed mode, and your game will end up crashing into a temporary save where you were just at in directed mode if you don't end up quitting and saving by the 3-hour marker. Now, the last location is up here on top of where the cannon is, and this is the stone rail corner that we're going to hop on top of. And if you are far enough back, you can start swinging, and that will make sure that the amalgam doesn't knock you off the edge. You have to be back far enough while you're swinging to kill the amalgam properly. But this spot's great for high rounds too. Next up is the oil trap glitch. We're going to start with the left glitch here in the courtyard, and we're going to activate the oil trap and throw a Molotov down where the oil's pouring. You got to make sure you throw it in the right spot, and that will light the floor on fire. It's going to kill zombies from both sides, and we're going to camp in this little corner where you won't take any damage. Now, the higher the rarity on your weapon, the higher the chance the headshots, the critical kills, are going to be going off. And this is the best way to level up any weapon in the game. Hands down, you want to be doing this glitch. Now we're moving to the other side. We're going to unlock the door, and then activate the oil trap glitch. And we're going to hop on the rail to the left, right on the decline. So there's an incline that's happening here, and we're just kind of hanging out here where the rail is declining. This is a safe spot. You're not going to take damage, and you can move down, grab the power-ups, come back up. But you just got to have enough Molotovs on you. Keep going to the crafting table and doing the oil trap over and over. For the next glitch on Stamina Up, you're going to want the Augment Freefaller. And you're going to want all of the other perks that we talked about when you have the Solais Wunderwaffe sword. We're going to come down here to the Undercroft and open both doors. The first one is 2,000. The second door is 1,750, so you need a little bit of money to do it. but unlocking both these doors prevents a death barrier under the map. Now, to get started, we're going to go into the crafting table and pick up a mutant injection for 2,500 salvage. That's required. And to get started, we're going to head up to the cannon, buy it for 500 points. It's going to shoot you across the map, and it's going to break the rooftop. We need the rooftop broken so we can ether shroud up on top of it. And so we have burst dash on our ether shroud. What we're going to do is aim up. We're going to sprint forward, jump ether shroud up onto the roof. At the top of the roof on the right hand side, there's a little ledge we can jump on top of. Ride that into the alley, move to the left through the alley, and you're going to fall through the floor. Pop your mutant injection, and this is going to buy you some time. Now that we're under the map, we're looking at the ceiling to kind of look for an area where there's a hill we can run up towards. This is what it looks like. We can run up the hill from this position. Now, you don't want to sprint. You just kind of want to move up the hill a little bit to the right. Now, I ran out of time. I was still able to get up to the hill here, and you need to move to the right to get up the hill. Now, move directly to the left as much as you can. That's the undercroft. You can see it there above the map. Now, we're moving directly under the undercroft, and there's water here. This water will protect you. All the way under the undercroft, it's just water. We can swim on it. Now on the other side of the undercroft, here's where we want to pay attention to. There's a rock we can jump up on top of. And so we bob under the water and jump up out of the water on top of the rock. That's a little bit tricky, but once you're up here, we're now in the out of the map spot. We made it to the location. This is new footage. I tested this on Citadelle last night, so I know this works. Pay attention to the date on this video. We're currently in Season 5, Reloaded. Now, the thing about this glitch is it looks good at first. All the zombies don't just pile up here nicely like it looks like. What actually has to happen, we got to bob down into the water, under the map, go to the ceiling there, and then bob back down, and then jump back on top of the rock, and then all the zombies are aggroed. Their pathing is right in front of you, and it looks nice right from here, but that's how it really works. You have to keep bobbing down, come back onto the rock to get more zombies. For the next glitch on the field upgrade ether shroud, you're going to need the augment burst dash. This is the church balcony glitch. With the full field upgrade, you're now going to head into the church and hop onto the pews and aim up to the balcony here. And you're going to sprint forward, jump ether shroud, and that's going to land you right up on top of the balcony. Now you're going to crouch and go prone right behind the desk because the zombies are going to be chucking meat. You don't want to get hit by the meat, so we're camping behind the desk. Now, with the jet gun, we're going to use the blast once they're all piled up underneath us. And this is how we're going to milk this back and forth. We're waiting for the zombies to pile up again. We're going to pop the jet gun blast. You can even do this in the boss fight. That's how I beat the boss fight. Next up is the high ledge glitch. We're over here on Washington Avenue, and we're going to have this back alleyway barrier unlocked, okay? We're going to aim up above this balcony platform. We're going to sprint forward, jump ether shroud up on top of that little platform there. Okay, that does still work, and this now is old footage, but it still works. We're going to sprint forward, jump ether shroud up on top of this platform. Now, if everything goes perfect, it's nice and easy to get up here, and you don't waste all your ether shrouds. You're going to be able to just use the jet gun as they come up. Now, the thing is, once you have a full ether shroud, there is another position that we can get into from this location. Looking at the other alleyway, there's a brick building. We're going to aim up above the brick building, and we're going to sprint forward, jump ether shroud up over the invisible barrier that's right here, and land into the alley. And this is the other spot that we can be. You want to be right in, tucked in here, because there's no death barriers. There's death barriers all over this alleyway, and when you get in trouble, pop the gobble gum anywhere but here, and that's how you get back into the map. Next up is the locked barrier glitch. This one's a lot easier to get into. We're going up to the top roof where Wunderwaffe is. We're going to buy this zipline right here with the full ether shroud. We're going to aim up above this building, sprint forward, jump ether shroud up on top of this building, move around and fall into the alley. We did not buy this locked barrier the entire time we built the jet gun. We went all the way around and built the jet gun, left this barrier locked, and now that we're back in this spot, we can just pulse the actual jet gun. Just tap it. Lightly tap it. And you can keep the ammo at 100 the whole time and just keep getting kills. You can do this to get at least around 50. I've gotten around 50 in this glitch. Moving over to the map Terminus, I'm going to be showing you 2 temporary boat glitches. The first one is in the bio lab, and you're going to need to take a boat and wedge it up here on top of this railing and kind of move back and forth until it ramps up and over the rail. Now you want it to land like this along this ammo box here, and then we're going to crawl underneath it and kind of camp right here underneath. The zombies won't be able to hit you, but for a good amount of time you'll be able to just get kills while hanging out underneath this boat. Eventually it will blow up, hence why I'm actually calling it the temporary boat glitch. Now moving under the sea tower, we're going to park 2 boats in 2 different spots. We're going to kind of cut off these 2 rocks here that lead into the water, and that way we can camp behind the boats and actually use this as a pile up for a little bit. So let's get the second boat in position, and once this boat is in position we can camp behind it, and the zombies will kind of be stuck for a little while, which is kind of what we want. And when they blow up, we're just going to buy new boats. So that's how the temporary boat glitch works. Next up is the zipline glitch. At the top of the sea tower now, there's a zipline here, and we're going to hop on top of the panel box, on top of the support beam, and then on top of the zipline itself. And this is where we're going to be camping out. Now the zombies are going to be coming in from 2 locations, from our left and the window in front of us. Now you want to keep up on the zombie kills, because if they get piled underneath you, they will smack you and you'll start taking damage. It's not a very good pile-up glitch, but it does work, and I'm adding it into the collection. Terminus, this map used to have some of the best glitches. The boat glitch used to be so much better than it is right now, but those days are gone. But as we look ahead, we got a new Road to the Black Ops 7 beta roadmap that just came out. The multiplayer reveal trailer will be September 22nd. The Zombies reveal trailer will be September 24th. I'll be sure to cover that on the channel as well. We have COD Next happening September 30th. We have October 1st is the World Series for, I believe, Warzone. And then the Black Ops 7 beta is going down October 2nd through the 5th, then October 5th through the 8th. So if you have the Xbox Game Pass or you pre-ordered, the beta begins October 2nd and is lasting all the way through October 8th for you. Now, what's not talked about is what's happening October 9th, right after, and that is Season 6 for Black Ops 6 Zombies. You can look no further than the end of the Battle Pass that's currently happening for Season 5. It ends right on October 9th, and that's when Season 6 is going to begin. So what am I expecting to see at the Zombies reveal trailer? I'm expecting to see more on the Wonder Vehicle. We did get some teaser images of the monkeys as well as the zombie bear that's going to be featured chasing the Wonder Vehicle. It's rumored right now that we're going to be able to pack a punch on the Wonder Vehicle. It's part of the vehicle itself. And this vehicle will be taking all around the map, so we'll be taking Pack-a-Punch with us. I expect to see a lot more on this on September 24th. And also keep it in the back of your mind that right once the Black Ops 7 beta ends, we're going to have Season 6 drop for Black Ops 6. But that's going to do it for this video. That's all the working glitches here in update 1.81. I don't expect another update to actually happen until Season 6 drops. We're a little less than 3 weeks away. That's where I'll be covering another one of these all working glitches video, as well as the super Easter egg. So if you're excited for the conclusion to Black Ops 6 Zombies, be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel, man. I'd like to see you out on the live streams that I do every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Be sure to support the channel by joining the GRIZZ membership. That's now available. It's only $1 a month. I appreciate all the new members that just joined the channel. And if you guys just enjoyed the video overall, drop a like on the video itself and subscribe to the channel for more glitches in this glitch series. And activate that bell notification, man. If you want to level up fast in zombies. I'll see you in the next one. Viollent out.